Hello.
Hi, Vinnie. So here we are at Beverley Festival.
Yep.
How are you finding it?
I'm absolutely loving it. The new site is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there's it's a lot more spacious. I think it's better atmosphere as well. The tents are better. Yeah, it's great.
Excellent. Yeah, and we've got Bill Horncastle here as well with us.
Hello there. Yes, certainly have.
From Vixen 101 FM.
That's the one. Yeah, I was dragged here by Vinnie. He saw me wandering on the car park at a loss and he says, "You got your bass with you?" Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Come and play with me.
Absolutely, yeah. And we've just been, we're doing a bit of playing in the tent here, but you've also just been doing a songwriting session, in which Bill was playing the box.
Yeah, the box bass. Yeah, we did a songwriting session and we talked about rhyming columns and subject ideas and how to formulate those into an actual song and ways to come up with ideas. Yeah.
And you're going to be singing later as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be performing on the Area 210 and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be hosting that stage as well. Yeah.
So, and you've been a singer-songwriter for quite a while, haven't you now? Like 10 years, is it?
Yeah, I've been playing since I was 18. I played my first open mic night, and I released my first single in 2007. That was Gone, and then my second single, Spaceship Blues, I released in 2008, and then I released my album Swings and Roundabouts in 2009, and we played earlier with Sarah Horn on violin. We played Don't Worry off this album, and that was from 2009. And in 2013 we've released our second album, Bunkological Business, which features some of the songs that I've been playing at the Bradford Factory Street studio videos. I'm Not From America, I'm From Hull, and the other new songs, 4 or 5 Canner and things are on that one. So yeah.
That's cool. So if people want to get those CDs you've shown them, how do they get hold of them?
To order one of the CDs, visit www.vinnyandthestars.com. And you can order a CD online via PayPal. It's using the Bandcamp website, but if you just want to download the music, you can get it from iTunes, AmazonPlay.com, and all the download stores have.
So lots of places.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah. Well, it's great to be here at Beverley. It's nice chatting to both of you. It's really good to meet other people who are in some of the grassroots of music.
Yeah.
And everything. So we're going to ask Bill a little bit about your radio station.
Right, the radio station is Vixen 101 Market Week. But my particular show is called the Fox's Den Show. It's on a Friday night, 9 midnight. And on that show, I purposely don't play any mainstream music. Everything is people like Vinnie. It's either local, unsigned or small label acts. We also have people playing live in the studio each week as well. They'll come and do the full 3 hour set. They'll do 3 songs per hour, so 1 in every 20-minute segment. And we broadcast on FM locally and also simultaneously we web stream it as well.
Yeah. So anyone, anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world, yeah. We do have a good listenership from New Orleans to New Zealand. You know, regulars in the children week on, week out, and we also podcast it as well, the full 3 hours. Right. All we do is we edit the news off because the news is only relevant that day. Yeah. So all I do is edit the news off, and the rest of the thing, the full 3 hours goes up for 6 weeks.
Fantastic.
And you can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes.
You can.
So it downloads automatically for you.
Yeah.
So you just boot up your iTunes and
there it is.
There it is, the new episode.
Very good. That sounds really good.
And Vinnie sometimes comes on as a guest presenter as well.
Yeah.
He turns up now and then and brings the guitar. He'll do a set with us, but he'll sometimes do presenting as well.
Yeah, sometimes I turn up and with a pile of CDs that I've collected at some of my open mic nights, and I bring a pile of CDs down to pass on to Bill and do a little bit of a presenting. And I bring quite a bit of music to you, don't I?
That's right, and
as well.
I mean, some of the music. I mean, for instance, one of the discs you brought. one of our listeners was listening to it, who produces music for Radio Caroline, and that album then gets played regular on Radio Caroline now. That led into it led into a booking at the Delphi in Hull as well for that band. In Echoes.
In Echoes, in Echoes. Oh, great band, yeah.
So it just shows how like Vinnie coming in bringing some CDs led to them getting a booking at the Delphi and also getting played on Radio Caroline.
Excellent, that's really good. Yeah, so as well as being a musician and a songwriter, you actually support other people in music as well.
Yeah.
With your open mic nights and other things.
I host 2 open mic nights in York, every Sunday at the Red Lion on Merchant Gate, and every Thursday at the Rose and Crown on Lawrence Street. And anyone's welcome to come down and play a song. If you want to bring a CD, I can pass it to Bill. And Bill can play the CD, and people do get gig opportunities from the open mic nights, as well as chance to have their music heard on radio. And it's a great way to spread the word about the local up and coming talent that's out there.
I suppose another example as well is Sarah, who we dragged in on violin. I've seen her before, but I've not met her to speak to.
Yeah.
And now we've got talking. She's gonna come and do a radio show, a live show with us as well.
Excellent.
Just through networking, just coming in here.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so it's part of what it's all about, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it certainly is.
So going back to your songwriting, what is it that got you into songwriting in the first place?
When I was 15, 16 years old, I used to play guitar in a hardcore punk band.
Alright.
And then we all were at that age where we went to college and university, and we all split up and went our separate ways. And I was left with just myself and an acoustic guitar, and I used to do a bit of backing vocals in the band that I played guitar in. And I didn't have my electric guitar and my amps with me. I just had myself and an acoustic guitar, and I just started strumming away and just started writing songs. Big influence of mine at the time was a band called Sublime. We're like a reggae punk rock band from California, and I started learning how to play songs by them and singing them, and then trying to write my own songs. And then Jack Johnson came along on the acoustic scene, and I started writing songs in that style. Then I found out about bands like G-Love and Special Sauce, and then just that really, those kind of bands, Sublime and G-Love and Special Sauce, just helped me develop a sound and a style of music I wanted to take influence from, and then mix that, the American bands, with kind of the British influence, like as my songwriting progressed, like artists like Billy Bragg, and bring that side of the songwriting, and Elvis Costello as well. So take elements from like Elvis Costello and Billy Bragg and incorporate those with the kind of G-Love and Special Sauce and Sublime, and just bring it together, and that's what I wanted to make my songs sound like.
That's cool. So, we were at a folk festival, but would you say your song, you were a folk singer?
Folk music, I'd say the reason people book me is because of what the songs are about. There's a lot of folk songs are social commentary, they're about things that happen, stories that people can relate to. Some are quite political, and I think it's more the content and the overall message of my songs can be quite folk, and things that folk artists and music lovers of folk music can relate to. But although the music genre, the sound of the music is not folk, but the message can be really pinned down to it. It's like Billy Bragg plays a lot of the folk festivals, and he's like kind of a punk sound, but his music speaks out to people, and I guess that's. I
suppose there is like a crossover, isn't there, between different genres anyway.
Especially in today, really. People are listening to each other's music a lot more, aren't they?
Yeah.
And sharing across. So.
Yeah, so it's crossing genres, really.
Yeah. I was intrigued. You said earlier that hip hop has been quite an influence on your writing.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of hip hop. when I was at school, I used to cycle around on my paper round and listen to Beastie Boys every single day, religiously. The first album cassette tape I ever bought was the Beastie Boys Sounds of Science anthology. I bought that on double cassette, and I bought a Walkman, and I used to listen to it every single day. So yeah, Beastie Boys have just been a massive influence on me, and I love hip hop, and I love the way the words rhyme and interlink, and the delivery of messages through rhyme, and that's what my songwriting workshop was focusing on as well, trying to, because it's unbelievable how closely connected music like hip hop and folk is, even though it's two worlds apart sonically and what it sounds like. There's messages in there that people can relate to. So yeah.
And you've got some more festivals coming up, haven't you?
Yep. I'm going to be playing at Staxtonbury Festival on the 5th of July. I'm playing the acoustic stage, and I'm playing the newcomer stage with Vinnie and the Stars, my full band as well. So.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's the Shuttle Shuffle Festival on the 17th of August, where I'll be playing solo acoustic, and hopefully we'll be doing a similar sort of songwriting workshop to what we've done today at Beverley Folk Festival.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really good.
Yeah.
So, I think we're sort of coming to the end of our interview. So, both of you, what are you both looking forward to next at Beverley, seeing as we're at Beverley?
Blackbeard's Tea Party.
Oh yeah, they're fun, aren't they?
Blackbeard's Tea Party.
Well, I would like to say Blackbeard's Tea Party, but I'm sort of torn because they're in that tent at 7:30 tomorrow night, because I'm not around tomorrow afternoon. And in that tent is Duncan McFarlane Band.
Ah yes.
Now, I've seen Blackbeard's recently. I've not seen Duncan McFarlane for about 2 years, so I think I'll go that way.
Yeah.
Just to see Duncan. I saw Duncan himself here. They did a taster session last year, July, August time, on a race day.
Yeah.
Just had a little small tent, and they had one or two people doing nice solo acoustic acts.
So
and Duncan and his violin player did a set. I've not seen the full band for a couple of years now.
yeah, I saw them at Moonbeams. They were absolutely fantastic.
And
yeah, really
the guy who plays electric guitar, I used to work with his wife, so it'd be nice to catch up with them because I don't work for that company anymore. So I'll be able to catch up with them as well.
That sounds good.
And Dogfinger Steve,
All right.
Ben Parcell and Plum Hall are all on back-to-back tomorrow on the Moonbeam stage. So you've got literally Dogfinger Steve, Ben Parcell and Plum Hall all in a row. So
I'll be stuck in the radio studio till 2 o'clock.
Doing the radio show tomorrow and then coming back.
But I noticed also Nick Hall is doing Hall Brothers as well later on.
Right.
About 5 o'clock, about the last one.
And what's been the best so far?
Mark Wynne was fantastic, and in the folk sense, Sarah and James were outstanding. Sarah, who played violin with me earlier, and the Teacups. They were a 4-piece vocal harmony band, just 4 singers, and you know that was not something I'd normally listen to, but I was blown away by them.
Good. And you, Bill?
I got straight to the Moonbeam's acoustic tent, and I saw Steve Kendra, and before that, we had Wendy Aerosmith as well, to go and do the songwriting session.
She's good, isn't she?
Wendy's very good.
Yeah.
Steve's very good. And
Thank you both. Thank you ever so much for coming and talking to us.
Yeah.
Looking forward to your performances, and we're going to be tuning back into your radio as well. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Yeah.